Hi, my name is Juan Alvarez. This is my training program designed for soccer athletes that play at an expert level and want to train for physical and explosiveness. Flexibility, self-myofascial release. This is pretty much easing the tense of a soccer player because we don't use upper body strength and we need that more motion in our upper body. Pretty much giving us rolling our upper back. This exercise begins by placing your foam roller in a horizontal or vertical way on the floor, and you can place yourself either going side to side or up and down. In the video I'm showing you going up and down. Resistance band having the handles, pronated grip, extending all the way out, a lateral flexion pretty much to your lateral side, extending it all the way out onto your shoulder, and your whole arm is elevated to where your shoulder. Exercise is called the anti-extension rollout. Pretty much it's a sagittal exercise. The muscles being targeted are the quads, arms, external obliques, and the triceps. It begins by placing both arms onto the stability ball and knees on the ground, using your hips to do the motion and your back also, without the movement of the arms. Exercise is still a core movement. It's a rotation, a baseline of a hip crossover. A hip crossover is a transverse motion. The exercise begins by laying on your back, extending both legs, elevating it off the ground, having it at a 90-degree angle, rotating it side to side without touching the floor. And while rotating, the muscles being targeted are the obliques, abs, hips, and back. The next movement is a lower body movement. It is a ball slam, jump squat on a bench, step incliner, or box jump, pretty much whatever you have. It's a sagittal motion. You pretty much ball slam, your shoulder width apart, legs apart, but throwing ball slamming it towards the ground, picking it up, doing a squat, and then taking one step, do another squat, jump on the bench, and come back down. This helps explosiveness, especially for soccer players, because we need that explosiveness for a header or any scenario, pretty much. And the ball is helping that physicality that we have if another player would be jumping. The next exercise is a lower body movement. It's a hip dominant bilateral baseline of a hip extension, leg curls, and stability ball on a stability ball. It's a sagittal motion. Muscles being targeted are the hamstring, the gluteus maximus, and the back extender muscles. The exercise begins by laying on the floor, having both your legs resting on the stability ball, and pretty much bringing your hips up and extended, bringing both of your knees are slightly bent and bringing it towards you. Pretty much, it just helps a motion for a soccer player. But like I said, we use mostly our lower body. The next movement is an upper body push horizontal baseline of a medicine ball and a stability ball, whatever you have. It's a ball throw and a squat. You need a partner and a bench. It's a sagittal motion, beginning by doing a squat on the bench, coming back up. A person across from you throws the ball at you, come with the ball, you go down in a squat and come back up, throw the ball at the person. While you're coming up, you throw the ball. The next exercise is the last upper body movement. It's a pull vertical standing pull down, a progressive one on the machines. It's a sagittal motion, helping the triceps, the muscles contracting, developing the latissimus dorsi muscles with the help of the adduction, extension of the shoulder joints and scapula. Like I said, we need more upper body training for our players because we'll use lower body a lot. And as a defender or a midfielder or attacker, you need physicality to outbeat a player who's faster than you, and you have the body power to not let them touch the soccer ball, and you can score or pass the ball or cross the ball, whatever it is, pretty much.